Good morning.
Good morning.
Camped down by, what is that called? Fish Creek?
No, Fred Canyon.
Fred Canyon. It was kind of cold down there. The moisture wasn't bad in the tent. We didn't even have to wipe it. There was a lot of people at camp, so it was kind of awkward to try and film there. It was really tight quarters. Heading up to Mt Laguna to meet our friend, Evan. He's gonna hike like 2 or 3 days with us. And from there, we got like 8 miles. Most of it's uphill to begin with, which is nice. We're gonna get warmed up, shed a couple of these layers off, and we'll check back in when we're at the top.
Good morning. Day 3 here. Just left Fred Canyon campsite. Making it to Mt Laguna today. So about a 9-mile trek till we get there. And then we'll do some more miles later. Yesterday, we didn't get to say goodnight or close it out. It was a weird one. It was a good day. Turned weird. Turned good. Started off with getting breakfast at Lake Marina, which I was very excited. They had a Ghost energy drink, my favorite, the tropical mango. Couldn't believe it. But about an hour and a half post breakfast, Jared and I heard a bunch of sirens and helicopters and things like that along the road. We were walking on the trail, which was probably like 50 feet off the road for a little bit. And when we got there, we saw some hiker bags on the ground. A couple people we met earlier and were curious what was going on. There was a huge car accident right next to the trail. And it was sad. There was a DOA when we got there, and it's never easy being around loss, but it's a good reminder to live the life that you have, because it'd be gone in an instant.
Yeah.
There were some wonderful hikers there helping, who were actually on the scene before first responders. One of them who was helping the woman who unfortunately lost her husband, and bless her heart, because that is a really hard thing to do, to be there on site. But enough of the sad stuff. It was a weird ending, but a good start to today. It's beautiful outside, and can't wait to get going.
Interesting. Apparently there's buried landmines somewhere out here, but shouldn't be a problem because we're just staying on trail. 1 mile in so far, pretty good incline. Started this morning off down there by the trees, walked up out of the canyon. Now just getting towards Mt Laguna. Should be there around 11 or noon, hopefully.
Give or take.
Give or take, yeah. Just realized I didn't download the map of the trail before I started. So far I've been just doing the whole thing with no map. Tasha's got far out, so we use that randomly, but yeah, probably should get the map.
Just stopped here, a little stream over here for us to get some water. We head this way. We're about a little over 4 miles in. And then we get to this little campsite, which is really nice, with a fire pit. And then there's some losers who decided to leave their garbage in the fire pit. Leave no trace, folks. Remember that. No one's here to pick up your trash. Sitting at the same campsite with the trash in the fire pit that we picked up, Jared went to go dig his first cat hole over here and unfortunately uncovered somebody else's turd that was not buried. Folks, remember, in the backcountry, dig a cat hole. That's deep. We do not want to find your turd on the surface. It is not fun and not enjoyable. Thanks.
So a lot of the people we've met so far at camps and passed by are carrying ice axes since the beginning, and even microspikes too, which there's not a single reason to carry them. There's no snow. There's only like tiny patches of snow at Mt Laguna, supposedly. That's what the volunteer lady told us. And even then, those are like, you don't need those tools for it. It's kind of sad. Like, I don't know how people got convinced that they'll need them from the start. There's a lot of weird fear mongering. Oh well. Finished the climb almost. Well, all the elevation gain up to Mt Laguna. And as soon as you get to the top, it immediately smells like pine trees everywhere. It's really nice, refreshing. It was really dry earlier in the day, so this is great. I've got like 2 more cruisy miles. I think some of it is downhill. So yeah, we're gonna eat lunch and then meet up with my friend Evan. Super stoked. Can't wait.
Just under 2 miles. It's Mount Laguna. Getting a meal in town. Can't wait to eat. Super hungry. Didn't eat much this morning, but walking through this really nice forested area. Not sure if you guys can see.
There's snow.
And apparently there's snow up ahead. Woo!
Taking a quick break on this log. Eating
Mile
a
out?
snack. Got, I don't know,
A mile
left. And then we're gonna eat a big lunch. Resupply, figure out, I brought way too much food to start. I basically don't even need to resupply, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, and then rest up and might do some night hiking. We'll see. That's so far the plan. Yeah. Got to the spot by noon where we fork and go to Laguna. It says if you go to the left, lodging, restaurants, general store, post office, and quarter mile away is the Laguna community. So let's go that way.
Time to march.
Made it to Pine House Cafe up ahead. Can't wait to eat and rest. It's been a long morning. Came out of Mount Laguna campground area, rested for a bit, ate a bunch of food, rearranged our packs, ditched some stuff we don't need. Met with our friend Evan, if it focuses on, there we go.
I've been matching orange today.
Hey.
Poles and shit.
Perfect.
Probably gonna do some night hiking to find a good spot because it's hard to camp on this section. We'll check back in a bit.
Burnt.
You're right. It would be burnt.
Sure.
It would be burnt.
Down tree in the middle of the road. Someone cut it up. There's the Laguna Observatory right there. And got a marine layer coming in with a sunset.
Beautiful.
Super nice, marbly sky. That's the ocean out there.
Mount Laguna delivers, man. Every time I've come here, the sunset's here. I've been here 5 times now hiking, and the sunset's here every time. Every fucking time.
Supreme.
Supreme. I've yet to have a bad sunset here.
Yeah. Onward.
Cool.
Incredible east desert views. Is that Anza Borrego down there?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Holy crap.
Holy crap. Wow. I hope I caught that. Currently night hiking the ridge of Mount Laguna. What's over here? Foster Point. We gotta keep going though because we can't camp over here anymore as of last year or so. I guess they made new rules. So we're gonna hike a mile or a couple miles until we get to some water and a viable campsite. All three of us love night hiking, so it was pretty cool. I've night hiked this before too, a couple years ago. With my friend, we did a telescope stargazing session. Super fun. Oh. I've never seen it this green out here, especially down there. Oops, right there. That's crazy. So much water this year. There's Garnet Peak up there. It's a side trail. It's pretty fun. Not doing it today, but did it before. It's a great spot for stargazing. Ooh, view spot. Wow. Can't get enough of these views. Only 2,600 left to go, and 2,100 to Washington. Trail magic over here from Santa Claus. If you're lucky to catch him, you won't have to drink from this nasty green trough. Yep. This strip of trail with this ridge walk is really nice, really steep. But I can't get enough, it's so green for a desert. Snow on trail on the ridge. Don't forget your micro spikes and your ice axe. Just kidding. Finally just got to this nice creek to refill some water and ate a really late lunch. And found a good spot and nope. took a nice, long, necessary break and gonna hike like 6 miles to camp, and gotta figure out the water situation. Wow. Some sort of flashing light out east. Gonna hike into the night a little bit right now. Shoes are a different color now.
I'm hoping it's a little warmer down here. It's cold.
Warmer? Or it's cold right now?
Looks like colder now over here.